Okay, this is part two because I got cut off. But like I was saying, I had hated Christians and everything, and I got, it was just, man, no one could hate Christians as much as I did. Okay, I hated everything. I was filled with anger towards them, and what have you. But anyway. When I was bored, I went to a library. There wasn't much there to read and everything, so I found these Left Behind series books. So I picked them up and I started reading it, and the Spirit of God just started. I just felt this tugging on me. I couldn't stand it any longer, and so, man, I started blubbering like a baby and gave my whole life back to Him. And He filled me with His Spirit. He just got a hold of me. Now, one thing I had learned is not to be looking at people. Now, there's all kinds of stuff going on out there and what have you and stuff, and you can't look at them. We can all make excuses about what the next person, like I was doing, but that changes nothing. Because you can't stand before God and say, oh, it's His fault, God. It was their fault. Them false people. Because when you stand before God, you ain't got nothing to say because you're speechless, because He's got everything your whole life presented before you to judge you by. But anyway, as I was gonna try to, I'm trying to hurry up through here because this thing keeps cutting me off. But anyway, when you was talking about antagonizing, categorizing things, but wasn't that what you was doing? Now, yes, I admit I categorize, and I, because I see two things. All right, atheists and agnostics, they don't believe, and the two is like one. Now, with Christianity. Yeah, I can see from somebody who used to be on the outside, I can see where you start to categorize, and lump them all as one, but they're not. But, hey, just because, someone who can say, I'm a Christian, doesn't make you one. Anyone can say, a lot of people say they're Christians. Almost, not quite, I'm not no mathematician, but almost the whole America here claim to be Christian, but they're not. Not everybody is, but even though they might claim to be. But anyway, but what I want to get down, and say real quick, son, I've never wanted to ever seem like I was talking down to you, because if I had a son, I would sit him down and talk to him just the way I did to you, or but I didn't want to come off and make it look like I was talking down to you. So that I do apologize. Do I apologize for trying to be straightforward and no, I won't apologize for that, but I will apologize for coming off like if to you it seemed like I was talking down, because that's not my intention. I don't want to attack nobody or anything. I never wanted to be trying to seem like I was attacking you, and hey, you was attacking, and I'm not talking about, oh, I'm justified. No, I wasn't attacking you, period. But I'm just saying, but also I just observed that when I would go to a website, website video, and leaving a comment, you would attack me when I wasn't even addressing you. And I was never attacking you. I never hunted you up for the sole purpose or anything to attack you. And I know there's some others out there who love doing that with anybody, me and others. Who love just the sole purpose, because if they don't like them, man, they just, and so, if you went back and actually, son, if you went back and looked at your comments that you had left, and you got to see it. I never attacked you, but do I forgive you? Yes. By all means. Do I hate you? No. I hope that you can find Yeshua, but you're not going to find Him unless He's pulling on your heart, and that's the truth. I know I had been there, but that's the way it is. But since I ain't got very much time and can't say much more, but that we might not ever talk again here, okay? But I just want to say, I have no ill feelings toward you, and never did. Hurt, maybe I was hurt. Yeah, I was a little hurt by some of the things that the way you were saying and stuff when I wasn't trying to attack you. But let's keep that under the bridge, okay? Alright, God bless you, and I hope that all goes well with you, and that God will bless you in many days ahead. And but I do hope you find Yeshua. And so God bless you. Shalom. I hope.